Yo, bro.
What?
Did Flacco see that hookup?
Okay.
I'm mad as a motherfucker, bro.
I was on vacation for a couple days, so I wasn't here, but Traplo Ross came in the other day, and this is his new merch.
That's Flacco shit.
Listen.
They
both have the same fucking thumbnails. Let's be real.
No.
Literally.
This is bad. Hey, white boy, you still in the black man shit.
And I like it.
I
like that.
That is Flacco shit.
Oh, so you're saying that
Bro.
that Traplo Ross is like Eminem. And like media was what it was. Flacco had his lane and Ross just said, boom, I'm coming for your trap.
Speaking on Ross.
Damn, yo, but they're homies, but like we could probably do something about that. Start a little beef.
Yeah, because this is Flacco.
I like that.
You can't just go, bro, that's Flacco. This is bad.
Yeah, show the screen.
That's Flacco.
This is what we're talking about. This is Traplo Ross's thumbnails. This is bad. Yeah, like most of them say this is bad. He's a liar. This is bad. They're cooked. A little experimental there. It gets worse.
And I think he stole that from Flacco, bro. I think Flacco was the one kicked that shit off. Because you got the best this is bad face. You seen yours?
Really?
On Flacco? Bro.
I mean, what, the fake tears?
Yeah.
Now I'm like used to that. That doesn't even...
Yo.
It doesn't even like register as like a big deal anymore.
But now, speaking on Trap Lord, you gotta pick a side.
Between Flacco and him?
No.
Oh.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on.
You have to pick a side.
Sure.
Your man issued a threat on Trap Lord.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pick a side.
Well.
Nah, I know. Well, no. Look, Trap Lord, no, I'm rolling with him. I'm sitting in the security team with him.
Let me lay it out for all the people who are not terminally online. And Jefe had a court date. Traplo Ross goes to the court date and does a little bit of reporting about, he makes a video.
All positive.
It doesn't really talk crazy about him or anything like that. And then Jefe releases a YouTube video that is basically, a 10+ minute rant. I honestly had a hard time getting through it because he kept repeating himself so much. Yeah. But he's basically going in on Traplo saying, you are not a supporter. I do not like you. I do not want you at my next court date. If I knew you were there, I would have had you removed. And if you come to one of my court dates again, you will be removed. And I'm not really sure on what basis Jefe thinks that he would be able to have Traplo Ross removed. I don't think that there's any reason for him to have any confidence that he could do that.
Listen, first of all, this fucking idiot, I don't think he gets it, bro. And this is why I don't want to be categorized with gang bangers. This dude is in there for what he's in there for and goes on this call is being recorded and says, yeah, because I had my homeboys remove you. Motherfucker, you okay? Now you're putting yourself in the shoes of the shot caller.
Yeah.
Right?
The kingpin.
Yeah. Bro, Trap Lord sent me a DM.
What's he talking about? He needs protection?
Trap Lord says, in a Trap Lord voice,
he thinks you're big you.
Him saying he could get me taken out of trial or interfering in something. What happened to me? If his homies catch me, that was very dumb.
Ooh, he's an 8-tray op.
Listen, and then he sends everything that could get you removed, and he's simply saying, in Los Angeles court, you cannot simply exclude members of the public or family from your court date. Courtrooms are generally open to the public, dumbass, and defendants have a constitutional right to a public trial. However, a judge can exclude specific individuals in very specific circumstances. Witness intimidation, that's not trap.
No.
Disruptive behavior with the bifocals, that's not trap.
Right.
Witness tampering, not trap.
His case has nothing to do with
criminal threats. Listen.
Yeah, I don't know where Jefe gets off on
you
that one.
dumbass. The fact that Trap Lord went up there and did some positive contact, introduce you, the guy in jail, still trying to run content to his platform. What the Either somebody's telling him some wrong shit, or dude, I think what it is, he knows the real shit about to start coming out.
Really?
That's what it is. Because he's getting close to that preliminary hearing. And you know, Trap Lord do one of them 4-hour segments on your ass. At least, I mean, he's only going to do it if it's said. But the exposers is watching all the court dates anyway. So whatever comes out, we're grabbing it.
Okay.
But I don't know why he would get on the phone, bro.
Do you think they know about the meta glasses? Like, if I went to Aunt Cafe's court date, could I just be filming with the meta glasses, or do they know about that?
They probably know, but they ain't looking for it.
I feel like they might be looking
You can
for
get
it.
away with it. He's a white dude.
I am. I'm a white man.
You get what I'm saying? You can get away with the shit, but I was like, yo, bro, come on, bro. At some point, you gotta like think, use your brain.
You know, when Trapler Ross came, he's a gift guy. He likes to give people gifts, which is very nice.
Yeah.
And one thing he did is he brought like 100 sodas. Yeah, that's one of them too, right?
Older seltzer.
But it's kind of weird. Like, what is a zero sugar Dr. Pepper blackberry flavor?
And it's a good gift.
I'm
Zero sugar.
I'm excited to try it because
after that, he went to Dirk's trial too.
I know he's everywhere. He's a real reporter.
I don't know why dude got so mad.
Yeah.
And what the you talking about? I'm gonna have my attorney file a motion. A motion to what?
He's a journalist.
You're gonna tell the white judge to remove the white guy out of the court.
A person who is, whether you like him or not, he's a journalist essentially.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
doing reporting, and there's nothing like you are a public person. Like, I don't understand what the case would be to have it removed.
So out of respect for where he's from, outside of Trap Lore, right?
That's not bad.
We have decided
Okay.
to have three people from the 100 side go to every court date.
We should all go have a big old party.
But then that might
Pack it out.
He wants to see you there.
Turn it into a hood day. I'll go. I didn't know about it.
If you don't go, you got to wear a blue khaki suit.
Oh, I like that. Just like him.
Yeah, just like him.
I feel like it might seem like we're making light of his predicament.
Well, shit, he's making light of it every day. This call's being recorded. Hey, I'm gonna have my homies remove you, Trap Lord, punk ass white boy.
Right.
He said he flew all the way out here. Motherfucker, Trap Lord lives out here. He really thinks Trap Lord flew out here from London to go to his court date. What the fuck is going on?
That's funny.
Yo, I'm like, is this dude okay?
That's awesome. Honestly, that's really cool. That makes me very happy to know that.
So I don't know. You got to pick a side though, bro. Who you ride with, Trap or Young NFA?
Okay. There's two different things. There's like logic, and then there's alliances. And Jefe being a podcaster on the No Jumper platform, it would be wise of me to respect our alliance. And presumably, you know, especially when he comes back to the streets after he inevitably beats this thing, he's going to be, you know, people are going to be really excited
Then
to
you
hear
won't
his
get
story.
no more Trap Lord gifts.
And so therefore, Aunt Jefe is who I'm siding with. That being said, if there's a question of logic, I don't understand. And number one, I don't understand why Aunt Jefe's mad about. Because what the like he's not like in there spreading some like fake propaganda version of what's happening to you.
A positive report.
Yeah, he actually said that he thinks there's a very good chance that Aunt Jefe could beat this.
All that.
So I don't understand. I understand Aunt Jefe is probably in a pretty like upset situation.
He
just
told a
sitting
lie for Aunt Jefe.
What was the lie?
Because
He thinks he
nothing
can
was
beat
said
it?
in the damn courtroom to lead Trap Lord Ross to believe.
Really?
Right? He thinks anybody could beat anything. It just was nothing said.
Well, so Rap News Street Politics, I actually became a member of their channel so that I could watch his video about the situation with Aunt Jefe, and it was $2. So shout out to him, $2. I didn't know you could even make the membership that cheap. But in his video, he specifies that Aunt Jefe actually did hit this guy during the situation.
Hey, yo, Rap News Street Party, he don't like me for some reason.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. His content is dope.
And
same dreary ass music.
yeah,
I'd never get tired of it.
I do like it. Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
channel. But either way, I mean, it's not a good sign if he hit the guy. That being said, I mean,
Okay, keep going.
how much you got to hit the guy to have it count as you killing him? Because
Here's the thing.
he didn't say that he was like beating the
if
shit
there's
out of him.
multiple people hitting the guy, right? Then they're all grouped into one. This is why they ain't gonna, the first degree premeditated shit it ain't that. They end up with a manslaughter. But the ugly part about it is the special circumstances, the gang enhancements, which is another 10. And then you got the other guy who's saying, and Jefe sent him to get the bag of money.
Right.
Now you got the robbery after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Which can lead to being the motive. So it gets ugly. And Jefe has a 3-strike clause attached to him. So even though manslaughter may carry like 8 to 12, this 3-strike clause gets you to 25 to life. So, and Ant said he ain't touched nobody.
Man, they got the video.
I mean, Ant said he got there at 9 o'clock, and the other guys were there since 6 o'clock.
It's a lot of time to spend in a parking lot.
Ant said, you need to stop saying shit, bro.
Right.
And just, bro, he has added at least another 25 grand to his attorney bill.
You really think?
Because, bro, all this shit he's saying on the internet, right? They take it back to the DA.
Right.
Okay, he said right here, he's a gangster. He said right here, he's a go-to guy. He's the one that can make the decisions. Right here, he can have his homeboys remove this guy. So he's establishing that he's a gang leader. This is what they're going to do. So they're going to take this back to the DA. The DA is going to want to submit this as a character reference to who this guy is. The reason why he's powerful enough to make this happen, right? Now, his attorney, outside of what they already had to look into, has to take that paperwork, spend man hours to go through it, and come up with case law and case study to debunk what Ant has brought upon itself. This call will be recorded on these calls, which now comes another bill. You know that shit, Adam?
It adds up.
It's another bill.
Oh, yeah.
Like he need to, you listen, bro. The only reason why I didn't snatch his page when we did the thing on the other boy shit is because somebody told me he was a Keyway Crip. Wack. I think snatching his page is helping him. Leave him up and let him hang himself and dig himself a deeper ditch. I'm like, you think so? They like, absolutely. And at this time, he wasn't really on the internet saying nothing but shit. Bro.
He's popping off.
Go ahead at it.
Man. I want the best for Jefe, but yeah, I don't know. He's crashing out a little bit. Hopefully we can move past that. I don't know. But you know what's at the top of my mind, what I'm curious about is, what were you and Birdman saying that caused Honeykomb Brazy to crash out on you on Instagram?
Dude is burned out. I talked to him today.
Okay.
Somebody sent me his number. I called him.
What were you and Birdman saying about him?
That's what the whole thing about it. All Birdman said was, dude is nice. I want to sign him, but he tied up.
Right.
I'm going to pull up on him and bless him. And I don't know if Birdman might have gave him some jewelry. I don't know what Birdman did. I don't know if he went and got one of the videos. I don't know what he did. Right? But the conversation wasn't even about Birdman. It was about this dude is kind of confusing because one minute he's saying, rap a lot, J. Prince Jr., let me out the contract, all this crazy shit. And then on the next minute, it's, this is my buddy, my pal, my best friend.
Right. Well, they got back cool, right?
He told me today, I've never said nothing about J. Prince Jr. or rap a lot. So I sent him about 2-3 clips.
Right.
Of you straight up. You remember the clip where he said, yeah, my man from Mississippi slapped Junior. Walked up, slapped the shit out of him. He didn't do nothing about it. I'm like, bro, this is you. So he like, well, why you got to talk about it? Motherfucker, you put it on the internet. I'm simply saying, when Birdman wanted to do something with him or when he wanted to go cash money, because the thing is who is he signed to?
Right.
That was a debate on Clubhouse. I'm like, well, he got to be tied in somehow to rap a lot of mob ties because he went at them several times about wanting out of the contract, them not doing nothing, or y'all ain't even gave me 40 grand, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'll buy myself out for $500,000. This is his words, right?
Yeah, I remember.
I said at the time, Birdman was supporting him, but he knew with him involved, them guys really wasn't gonna let him go.
Okay.
That's what I told Stunner. I said, Stunner, you know, if them niggas know you trying to do something with him, they really ain't gonna let him go.
Is J. Prince cool with Birdman?
Well, it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. Remember the Drake shit was going on and all that kind of shit. So
they both kind of got X'd out of the Drake situation eventually.
Well, I mean,
right?
Birdman was never X'd out because his position was his position.
Okay.
It was Jay Prince them coming with whatever they was coming with. Stunner ain't finna budge on none of that. He gonna get what's due to him respectfully, and that's it. But I think Honeykomb, after somebody told me, they DM me and said, Wack, here go his number. He's a J-Cat. I'll show it to you. So when
Honeykomb's a J-Cat.
Yeah, when I called him.
Which, by the way, is California slang for like a drug addict, basically.
Yeah, J-category.
Just because
J-category means
might not
hot
know
man. So when I called him, the nigga did, you bald head, milk dud. Why you bringing me up? We just simply talking about what you said.
Right.
So what if I said it, I said it ain't for you to say it.
So he just started getting aggressive right away?
He just thought I just like a bunch of like, it's kind of like troll shit, but I don't think he was trolling. I just think he a little burnt out, maybe nigga high, what? So I said, well, what's your issue with Birdman, my nigga? You knew Stunner had interest, you had interest too, so why you mad about Stunner saying he had interest like that? Ain't no supposed to be talking to no about no, man, get the fuck out of here. That conversation from Birdman even showing interest helped boost your career.
Right.
But these days, I'm starting to think they don't be having nothing going on. So anything good or bad, they're going to turn it into what they want it to be. And then guess what? It works for him because what's what? We're here talking about it.
Right. No, definitely. Damn. Honeykomb he's a live wire, man. Yeah. To say the least.
I don't know too much. Listen, I don't know none of his music. Not to say I haven't heard his songs, but I can't tell you this is his song.
He's a big blood. You guys got to stick together.
I don't know. Oh, he a blood?
Elite team.
See, I don't be paying that type of shit no attention.
He's some sort of blood. Let's look at that. This is
is that what he is?
Federal podcast. What gang is Honeykomb Brazy in? Let's see if the AI knows what gang you're in. Alabama rapper Honeykomb Brazy.
Oh, he's a bounty hunter.
Is affiliated with the Bounty Hunters. Also, however, he's also heavily associated with his home neighborhood block in Mobile, Alabama, known as Happy Hill. He operates out of these street affiliations. He's also famously collaborated with and embraced Bloods and Crips. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Has he been to the turf?
Bro, somebody actually hit me to ask me would I be interested in managing the dude. I swear to God.
Has he been to the N-word Sun Gardens in Watts? I'm not saying the N-word. It sounds too crazy. According to the AI, they do not know that he has been there. He should pull up. I'd like to be a part of that.
Look.
All the blood festivities, really.
Hey, Wack,
bad.
Hey, Wack, Honeykomb is bipolar. If you look at his... Oh, yeah, that's some other shit. I don't want to talk about that.
He got the same shit Doughboy got?
He's talking about some whole other shit about his mom. I don't want to... Wack, I just reached out to bro. Would you like to take a meeting with him? If so, can I slide him your number? Or vice versa. He already f***ing with Birdman, and I know outside of Cali, you don't really trip the gang banging, but I think he could use you, big dog. I don't think he got good management. He sent me his number and all this shit, so this wasn't too long ago. This was like the other day, and then the conversation come up thanks to my man Bang. You know, out of the boot, he brought it up, and we just started. I'm like, look, bro, there's no way he's not signing them mob ties or rap a lot because he's went at them upset about his contracts. And that's really all it was. I said, when Birdman wanted to do something with him and showed interest, the conversation we had was shit, you know, if them people know you want to do something, they really ain't gonna let him go. So I don't, and then I think he just took that shit, maybe he was high, heard a few words, and went on one. Cause he couldn't tell me what I said.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when dudes do that whole, I don't respect men talking about other men. It's kind of like, are you serious? Like, that's the standard you're going to hold me to? I'm never supposed to talk about anybody ever. I got to spend my whole life just focused on myself.
He accused them people of being the reason why he went to jail, setting him up. Remember, his security was sent by mob ties and rap a lot. Remember, they had the gun on him and shit like that?
Right.
All kind of shit. So I'm like, bro, we just simply saying, we don't know if you f with them, don't f with them, but we kind of figure out how you tied to him, because when we start looking up his records that was released, it ain't there.
Really?
It don't say rap a lot of mob ties. So I don't know what he got going on. Yeah, we had the conversation. Yeah, it came up. Did Birdman say anything about the man disrespectful? Absolutely not. It was all in favor, all in support. He say he loved his style, loved his music. Was gonna pull up on him with support. How he took that and flipped it somewhere else.
Right.
I gotta charge that to him being a J-Cat.
I mean, I know he likes some lean, pretty sure. I don't know if he's a perkhead or anything, but I mean,
he sounded like he was leaning when he was talking.
He probably ain't off the Bristol. I doubt it.
Oh yeah, that's your other man.
I don't know anything about that.
About what?
You making accusations of Munchie being on Crystal? Look at, okay, this is.
I didn't say his name. No. I never said his name.
Let me tell you, he doesn't do crystal meth. Now, has he discussed on the podcast doing Molly at times? Yes.
So you saying a bad batch of Molly had you doing shit like this?
I think that on a molecular level, Molly and meth are probably pretty close together.
I mean, listen, what I did, I learned from you. Chat GPT. I just hit Chat GPT.
And
I put it up.
Is Munchie be on meth?
I asked, does crystal meth make you move your mouth simultaneously?
Right.
And it said, absolutely it does.
No, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about meth, but like I've been to parties where there's girls on Molly.
And they be doing it?
And I'm sober, and it is like, holy scary shit. The way that their face just starts contorting and changing all over the place. Yeah. It causes involuntary and repetitive jaw movements. This side effect is widely known as Molly jaw or ecstasy jaw. So I don't appreciate how you take this assessment that you made off of a random video of Munchie, and then you remove the drug that he actually has said that he's a fan of, which is Molly, and you try to make it about crystal meth, which has worse branding.
Hold on.
People look down on meth heads.
I'm watching the clip where he's
Molly head,
where
fun.
he's going at
fun
me.
To be a Molly head.
I'm watching the clip where he's going at me, right? And like, Adam, I could have this conversation with you. Have you ever heard a motherfucker like talking about real estate that don't understand real estate?
Sure.
They sound dumb as f, right?
Like you're talking about drugs.
So as he's doing it and he's sitting there in between it, and I was like, damn, what's wrong with his mouth? So I asked Chat GPT what was wrong with them, and it told me that's signs of crystal meth.
He probably had some mouthwash.
No, he was running his mouth. But listen, the dude says, yeah, you got a little house. He said, my house is 4,000 square feet. This is what he told me. I got over 7,000 square feet of living space at my crib. Well, Vlad will tell you, right? So I'm listening to him down my house.
Right.
He's down in my house. He said it's only this and it's only that and it's only worth this and it's only worth that, and I'm just listening to it, right? And I'm asking myself, how the fuck he know what my house worth? He had an appraisal done on it? I don't know what the fuck, because listen, there's no house in my community. My house maintains my whole community. I have the biggest lot, the biggest spread in the whole fucking community.
No sidewalk.
No, this is a fact. In the whole, about maybe 100-something cribs, I got the biggest lot. I got the biggest built house in the community, right? So I maintain them. It's a community behind me that maintains me. They got bigger homes than us. So that's where I pull my comps from. So, and I'm just listening to the dude talk, and I'm telling myself, well, I'm waiting for him to say, my house is this big. But he never got to that. And I'm wondering, because me personally, I'm not down on the motherfucker's house if I ain't got a house.
Right.
I'm not down. You can be in a bucket car, but if I'm walking, I'm not talking about his bucket car. I'm sorry. Now, Munchie like 30-something, right?
I think so, yeah.
30-something?
Yeah.
I mean, my nigga, I'm going to be real, shit. I brought my first home at about 23, 24. I think I brought that at 27. Yeah, I've been over there. My daughter's 22. I brought it when she was in her mother's womb. So, I don't know, man. I just, the hate is real. I don't know what I did. to him. But, you know, at the end of the day, listen.
That's thought they were making that joke because, all right.
At the end of the day, no, he just went on the rant. I don't know why he went on the rant. I don't know.
I feel like Blueface probably been off the molly from time to time, right?
Well, if he was, I've never seen it.
Really? Oh, okay.
Only thing I've ever seen Blueface do was drink a little liquor. Back then, he don't drink because he been out because he can't, and smoke some weed. But other than that, out of all my artists, the only motherfucker that I know would do some other shit is Ray J. And even he won't do it in front of me. The last time he didn't try me. He had 6 bottles of leans in the studio. I poured them all out in the toilet.
Yeah.
Big ass bottles. So,
that's fucked up. If you do that to me, we fight.
That's our understanding. Like, bro, I don't do the hard drugs in front of me.
You gotta respect the lean, man.
I've never seen Blue. If he was high, I didn't know it. I've never seen him high.
Blueface. I mean, it feels like Jaden has kind of gone rogue, man. She's just out here running her dick sucker nonstop.
Hey, listen.
Getting wild out here.
Listen, let's analyze this.
Yeah.
Nephew got a big heart.
Right.
I remember it was times where, you know, in the earlier stages where the support wasn't there.
Actually, right as soon as I brought that up, Paper Chaser said, Wack, Jaden says that it's paperwork on Blue, telling on the top tier when he got caught with weed. Is you going to get the exposures on it, or are you going to pick and choose like you did with QCP?
Oh, listen. Let's go over what she said.
She said he was a rat.
No, she said.
That's crazy.
She said, Blueface. Let's go over it. She says, Blueface. Yeah. Tell him about when you told about some weed and you got caught and you turned your 6 months into 2 years.
Right.
Okay,
that part.
Bro,
the idea that you would snitch and get more time, which really...
she's from Santa Clarita. Look, let me tell you. I
looked at the comments and that was every comment.
First of all, listen. She's from Santa Clarita.
Right.
Second of all, she don't talk to our attorneys. Third of all, she only showed up to 1 court date. Right?
Right.
And that was after he was in custody.
Right.
Right? She never was at any other court dates, right? So I'm trying to understand. Fourth of all, he's in jail because of you.
Why?
She kicked the whole shit.
The guy he shot at the strip club was because of her? How?
No. That ain't why he in jail out here.
Oh.
That's Vegas. I beat that.
Oh, right.
He out here for the assault at the club right here in North Hollywood because she wanted to go out and gets there and kick off a bunch of shit, and one thing led to another.
Okay.
But see, nephew got a big heart. Because I remember when he was rapping and she wasn't supporting him. I remember us having to go to Power 106 and shit, and she like, I ain't babysitting, I ain't this. Not knowing I'm a real dad. I'm like, nephew, give up the car seat. I got it, don't worry about it. I'm actually changing diapers and bouncing the baby while he in there doing the interview. So even through all of that, the saying, telling him he gonna fail and he ain't gonna be shit, after he blows, even through all of that, you know what he had the heart to do?
What?
Let me help you create your identity.
And turned her into a rapper.
Bro, did it all. Spent the money on her. Got her right.
Right.
Wrote songs. Did all that shit. Used his likeness, his image.
Yep.
And got her a deal and all like that.
Proof that he didn't just get lucky with Krishan.
Bro, think about it.
Right there.
Let's
go
about it.
An important moment in the Blueface career trajectory.
You knew who the Blueface was prior, right?
Sure.
Did you ever know who his girlfriend or baby mama was?
No.
What never was a mention until he put her on that. So,
right.
One thing I can say, he does the shit out the kindness of his heart. And I always kind of tell him, like, you got to watch that. But, I think he living and he learning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think we'll see a Nevaeh in the motherfucking booth rapping.
You don't think?
Hell no, because shit, he 0 for 2 with going all out helping, and then they all go rogue. So, but with her, what I didn't like about her, look, if you gonna tell some bullshit on him,
right? Cool.
Tell him, this ain't working. This, you're 2 minute man. Say some bullshit, but that is the father of your children,
right? And
he is from the streets. Right. So when you start blurting dumb shit out, and I'm glad she did it the way she did it, because people like, you don't make sense. The nigga told, but he got sick 2 years. He went from 6 months to 2 years. You tell to go 2 years to 6 months.
Right. So he could be putting his freedom in, or his safety in
Safety
question.
popping that type of shit.
Right.
Right? I
Here
mean,
in the streets.
it's obviously it's an attempt to assassinate his character. You didn't see what she said about me?
What?
Oh, Wack, I don't know why you up there talking. You knew you knew about me and Bravo a long time ago.
Did you?
Now here's the thing.
Bravo being the ex-road manager that f***ed her.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right?
Blueface's road manager.
I done got on creep ass. I can call creep right now.
Okay.
Creep, Bodine, all they ass. Hey, bro, what you doing? What the fuck you on? What you moving around with Jaden for, bro? What you doing?
Right.
Right? Creep, Wack, Bodine asked me to come out creep. Bodine, what you doing, homie? Now, I can honestly say I told Bodine. Now I was biting you in your ass because one thing Blueface knew. You screaming, whacking Bodine knew something. Bodine took his ass around some shit. You didn't see Wack one time when he was gone. Wack, you can't come around me. I ain't coming to support your clubs. I ain't doing none of that because at the end of the day, nephew called one shot. Wack, let her do whatever she gonna do. Give her distance. So I did. She would call me about studio time and shit like that. And I think one time when I was out of town, I let her go over there. Other than that, if I was in town, you couldn't come over there because I know how women do. And I know nephew be on some shit and she'd get mad. And the first thing they gonna wanna do is say, hey, your homie this or this, that. So when Blue heard, he like, you ain't seen Wack the whole time I was in prison.
Right.
So I don't know, I'ma know, how would I know who you doing this with?
Right.
Now the crazy part about it is, I didn't think she would allow herself to be used that way. Cause on Bravo's side, I get it. He like, you hit my baby mama, I'ma hit yours.
Right.
I get it.
Love of the game.
That's what he on. Not to say it's right, not to say it's wrong, but I get what he on. But I'm not getting like, I didn't think she would ever put herself, like, make herself available like that. Maybe I thought a little more of her.
I was believing her lesbian lies. I thought that she was actually into girls.
She sit up here with you and tell you the same shit. So,
right.
I knew from the internet she dipped and dabbled with women and shit, but I didn't even know she had stepped out on him until we was in Colorado.
Right.
To the security guard shit.
Right.
And the way Blue handled that, I was like, well, shit, it is what it is.
Paper Chaser said, Adam, you let Wack spin the paperwork narrative. Wack, is you going to get the exposers to look into it or not?
Does this motherfucker not know when you get caught with some weed? It wasn't even weed. It was fucking, what's that other shit? It wasn't even
K2?
weed. It was some shit that it don't even test as weed, I guess, whatever it was. Do you know when you get caught with that in the county jail? Like, that's not a case, motherfucker. It wasn't even a joint. What paperwork? Nigga, he got caught with contraband.
Right.
And the only reason why it affected him is because he had joint suspension time. So what they did was, we ain't gonna give you the whole 2 or 4 or whatever, right? We're gonna give you 3 to 6 months. So when he got caught with the contraband, dummy, they said, all right, motherfucker, now we're gonna give you the 2 years. That's what they did.
Right.
So it wasn't like a case. So he didn't like catch a new beef. They just said, you know what? We're gonna revoke your probation and give you what we could have gave you the first time.
Right.
That's all it was. It's no paperwork. You get caught with contraband. Jay don't know what the she talking about. It's contraband, nigga. That's not a case. You can't go find a charge where Blueface was caught with marijuana.
Right. And if he snitched, why would he then get more time?
She don't know, bro. She's from Santa Clarita, bro.
Right.
Jading she's not from the streets. So she don't know what she's saying. She just trying to make up some shit and say some shit to look bad on him. Cause I think Blue said some crazy shit about some crazy shit. Some hit and run shit. I don't know what he was talking about. But she just said something back. She texted me talking about he better get an attorney out. And I did this before I knew about the sex tape.
The Bravo one?
This before I knew about the sex, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Do we ever get to see that?
It's up somewhere.
Really? Oh, it was posted.
Hell yeah. They say it's on Twitter or what, X or something.
Oh.
Hey, they say it's some graphic shit. I don't want to see it, but
I don't know if I want to see that either.
But it's up. You know what I'm saying? So And then
I want to see it as a journalist.
What I will say is that chicks are seeing it, say, Wack, I'm gonna be real. I'm a female. We know the behavior when a female's like doing something for the first time with somebody.
Right.
She like, nah, they been doing that.
Right.
She was like comfortable with whatever she was
She's
doing.
probably loaded.
I don't know. I don't know where she was.
I mean,
bro.
you think you can watch a woman fuck a dude and tell if he's done it a bunch of times before?
Well, from the females, they're telling me that her behavior towards him, she was very comfortable with him. And that's a situation that should have been odd.
I feel
You've
like
been knowing her since she been 13 years old.
I've seen a lot of sex, and I don't know that I would necessarily be able to make that observation.
Well, I don't know. You're a man.
Some people are just comfortable. Some of the girls I
think about what you're saying.
It is like the wildest. They're just all over you from the second
Think about
they
what
start.
you're saying. We're talking about a female.
And I realize porn is
This is
different.
her baby father's one of his best friends that she been knowing since she been 13.
She was doing it with enthusiasm because this was her getting back at her piece of shit baby daddy.
You know, usually like it take a little. I don't know. I would have thought she'd have been. Maybe she was loaded. Maybe
You will never throw it back harder than when you are fucking the friend and former road manager of your piece of shit baby daddy. That's how she felt in that moment. She was fucking him every single time that he went out to the club and he put his ding-a-ling in a random bitch, or she walked in on him getting some top. All of that energy was summoned into her throwing it back on Bravo's.
Well, that don't make sense because prior to this, it's Rock, it's this chick, it's that chick, it's this chick. So why is this so motherfucking diabolical?
It was all of that. It was Krishan.
You get what I'm saying? It's like
every random.
It ain't like, okay, this is the first time something happened. Like,
she finally got a shot. Most of his homies are loyal. She couldn't f most of his homies. She finally found a crack in his armor.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. And
she sucked that dick like she was never gonna suck another dick again for the rest of her life.
I ain't watch it.
I
just heard about it.
I ain't see it. Let me ask you this.
Yo, that young boy, this is diabolical.
Yeah.
That shit
That's
was hard.
I mean, he went crazy
That shit
on
was
Future.
hard, and I don't know about Future, but the Gilly one.
And then threw Gilly in it too.
Bro, you heard what he said though?
Yeah, he said you ain't get back for your son.
He said I was gonna shoot that boy Gilly, but he ain't shoot up by his son.
Yeah.
He ain't killed up by his son. He can't take that back.
Are you able to remove your negative feelings towards Gilly and the fact that you guys are beefing from how you're going to react to this?
I'm not beefing with Gilly. Gilly beefing with me.
Okay.
He's mad about
you torturing him on a podcast in front of me and Akademiks about him getting punked out.
No, he didn't get mad about that. You would have thought he would have.
What was he mad?
He came back. We was good after that. He got mad. I forget. Lil Rosé from 6-0 came on Clubhouse. Now, Lil Rosé is a very, very real serious guy.
Okay.
He the one killed Tupac, man. Which nigga got killed. We all knew. His name will come to me. But he went to jail for that. He got to end up getting a manslaughter, right?
Whoa.
Everybody knows he was part of Tupac little thug life crew. So he came on the thing. He like, yeah, Gilly, you run around riding Big U. Big U, I'm the nigga robbed you and your son in the hood. You think we robbed you to rob you? No, we robbed you because we was told to rob you of that fake ass jury y'all had. Because I didn't know what he was going to say. He just like, well, I want to come speak.
And this is what this Rosé guy said. Oh, but you hosted it on Clubhouse?
I hosted it on Clubhouse, but I don't know what the fuck he going to say. Gilly know how Clubhouse work because he been in my Clubhouse rooms too.
Right.
Him and Wallow, right? So I'm like, what you mean? He like, yeah, bro, we came over there, boom, boom, boom. We laid him and his son down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had fake jury. Nipsey felt bad for the nigga, went over there and gave him $20,000 out his pocket. Right, but you know what? We ain't gonna lay nobody down that Big U got over there unless it's green. But we just letting this bozo know you over there riding for this nigga. You don't even know what you dealing with. So he got mad at me because I let that
He
happen.
thought you set him up.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that shit. I didn't know. I was like, whoa, that's a little different. But I know who Brazy is. He's a very real person. And when we found out him and his son was in fact robbed over there, it made sense. Nobody at that time, bro, is going to. Gilly would have got shot by an enemy coming through before getting robbed in the 60s when he's over there. Because Big U said, meet me over there in the 60s. Wouldn't have happened unless a motherfucker had the green light. Right? So he got a little mad. Wallow, me and Wallow super good. We didn't spend a lot of time together. But I get Wallow, that's his family and shit. You know, I ain't got nothing against Gilly.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, them NBA YoungBoy bars, them shits was crazy.
Right.
I think even Gilly agrees.
But would you have ever known that YoungBoy had any kind of animosity towards Future?
No.
Because I would not have known that. And I was asking around, and the best explanation that I got, because YoungBoy did say that Future's doing fake shit behind the scenes. And I heard, I think Future refused to do a song with him because he f***ed Dirk at a certain point. And I think that I don't even know, if Future and Dirk like super locked in, have they done like a bunch of shit or just a little bit? I can't even remember anymore.
They probably locked in, but I didn't hear what he said about Future. Now, I'm not saying, listen.
Yeah, they do have a very close relationship.
And the only reason why I'm commenting saying, yo, there was some torpedo bars, because in my mind, hey, Gilly's a rapper too.
Right.
So shit, you know, when I hear one rapper send some shit like that, and I get why YoungBoy's mad. Because they went up there, wasted his time, did that interview, never released it.
Right.
That's why, and you know, he wasn't doing that.
But they did release it.
I think that's why, did they release it all?
Yeah.
Because Akademiks put some shit up of Gilly talking about how you can't tell us what to do. We do what we want to do.
Oh, wait. Okay, so NBA YoungBoy $1 million worth of game. Because because it definitely came out. Yeah. Here it is right here.
Or was it just a one part?
But look, it's 31 minutes long.
That's the thing.
And my understanding
it was up there a day or two.
By the way, 31 minutes sounds like a short podcast, especially since they had to go to Utah to do it. But it's even worse because they do an ad read over and over and over in this. I swear to God, if it's 30 minutes, 10 minutes of it is them doing an ad for some fucking soda or something. I can't remember. But either way, when they went there, like this video ended up being just mostly like vlog footage of them like hanging out on the property and stuff. And then they do an interview. Mad. But he was like off Xans, I'm pretty sure, real bad at that time.
Back then he was.
So he didn't want the rest of the interview to come out. So that's why they ended up on the shitty 31-minute version. And I think there was like way more footage and they basically stopped messing with each other. It's a shame that things have to go right too. You didn't murder anyone on behalf of your son when he got murdered. Like, I wish there was just another level to the beef that didn't have to go to that level, because that just really seems uncivilized. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Like, what's Gilly supposed to do? He's like a fucking 40-year-old millionaire off podcasting. He's supposed to go catch a body in Philly off some young ass psychopath.
Well, I mean, you can't say that because, you know, Gilly represents himself as, you know, he come from that.
I don't think that he represents himself as a dude who's buying
when he
hits,
was woofing, you seen what Akademiks put up.
Is he doing hits right now?
He was talking crazy.
Okay. Wait, what?
Akademiks put the clip up. Be like, yo, Gilly, this is when you was talking crazy.
Oh, okay.
Talking about, nigga, you don't move us. We do what we want to do when we want to do and all this shit. I think that NBA YoungBoy is one of them dudes. He's like, he'll see some shit. It may not say nothing right now.
Right.
But he sit back and whenever that day comes where he's tripping.
Well, he doesn't talk a lot in general.
And then he just responds.
And then once in a while.
I think he been mad.
Yeah. It was just like a perfect opening. But then it's like Future has still not said a single word about this. He's had Doughboy acting as his proxy going out there and waging war on behalf of free bands, because I guess Future is just too big to be going back and forth with YoungBoy. In his mind, he's a different type of artist who does not go back and forth with young psycho shooters in their early 20s. So we got Doughboy doing battle on his behalf.
That's not even like.
What, you don't think this is going to go any further, or you think it's just going to be a little.
I mean, NBA not playing Doughboy no attention. I mean, it's a good thing for Doughboy. Doughboy should drop some music around it, to talking shit shoot back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do if I was him.
Right.
Because, you know, I mean, I believe he dropped a project like a year or two ago. I got into it with the dude. Rockstar set the nigga up on Clubhouse, had me go on there attack him, but I didn't know who he was.
The exact thing that you were just saying that Gilly thinks that you did?
No, because Rockstar told me to come in and go at him, but I didn't know who he was. Doughboy.
Oh.
Like I got this rapper nigga from Ohio coming here and just with him, troll him. But I didn't, but Rockstar knew he had an issue with me because of the Future shit. But yet he wasn't nowhere around. Like, nigga, you didn't even exist. We talking 2014, 15, shit like that. Future wasn't even the Future he was today. Right? So.
Oh, yeah, because you have the story about chasing Future around in the airport.
In the airport. That's a fact, LAX.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Just a couple days before that, you can pull it up. They had hit Future and him in security ass. Pull up Future security gets whooped LA club. You'll see it. It was on because we was, you know, he had that debt that he really owed, right? They had chased his security down and all kind of shit, right? So probably gonna show 2014, 2016, somewhere around that. So it was on, but I was telling Doughboy, no disrespect, bro. I know you speaking up for your man, but you wasn't nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? This when he was still with was her Sierra? Is that her name? What's the chick? That's
Sierra, yeah.
She was pregnant or some shit at the time. I can remember.
Right.
He was really still with her. So I mean, it wasn't no big deal. He got cleared up. I got told if you won't get Future to say it didn't happen,
right? Because
the person that jumped on the phone and cleared it, then at that point in time, he got to say, nah, bro, that's real.
Right.
So, you know, if I was Doughboy, I'd just respond with some music, some project. That's a plus to even get NBA YoungBoy to say something to him.
They did find tweets from like 2019 of Doughboy talking about how YoungBoy is basically his favorite rapper.
So why is he saying something? I don't.
But that's what happens to everybody. Like King Von and them had this murderous beef with YoungBoy, and they like were like professed hardcore YoungBoy fans prior to the beef. Everybody likes his music, I guess, or at least they have so far. I mean, myself personally, I listen to YoungBoy from time to time, but it's not. I'm not fiending to listen to every project. I don't know. They just don't stand out enough to me. Am I crazy for saying that? I feel like everybody I know kind of says that same thing. And I feel bad saying that because I like the guy. But I feel like everybody I know is just not like really going for it. Like, yes, certain records rise to the top. But
I'm going to be real. Let me ask you something.
What?
I know he does extremely well, YoungBoy, on like YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah.
I've never pulled up his album sales or his first weeks.
His album sales, honestly, are not anything special. And it's because when he drops, he'll just drop a project out of the middle of nowhere. No promotion, no marketing, no anything, because he has a hardcore fan base. And he'll do like Swamp Stories was telling me the other day that he does like 10K first week when he drops.
Oh, that's why. Let me tell you why that's even crazier.
I mean, that sucks for the average rapper, but those are for rappers who are doing rollouts and everything. If he's doing that and it's not something where he's spending any money to drop it. Oh, Blueface Instagram is back.
I've been working like a motherfucker.
Wow, that's great. He's posting porn. But either way, I mean, yeah, his first week sales are not great, but like, I mean, he's got his hardcore fan base. So I would like to personally see him drop an album that was a little bit more of an attempt at like a real album. Where
I don't think he's ever gonna.
I want to hear him with a Bruno Mars feature.
Well, no, feature-wise, we might get that. But
his average album has no features.
I don't think he's ever going to work it like the traditional way. It's coming this day, promotion. I think NBA, like, drop that bitch now.
I just would like to hear him do something a little bit more structured. Bring in a producer and just work with that producer. Work with him for a month or two and just do a project that's a little bit more fleshed out, man.
He ain't going to do it.
Yeah, no, it's scary.
He ain't gonna do it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though.
Why?
Now rock with me. We got a dude who drops out of nowhere, does 10,000 copies the first week, which people would say is what? A flop, right?
Yeah.
But he'll go sell out motherfucking stadiums.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He totally defies everything that says what it's supposed to be.
But there are, okay, like...
Getting all this real shit out of
but I'm just saying...
10,000, but go. You tell me an artist that does 10,000, that could go sell out fucking arenas, right, bro.
No, I agree. But the thing is that he's doing 10K first week on with no promotion. He's not doing anything to draw attention to this at all. The average rapper, in order to hit 10K first week sales, has to do a shitload of interviews. They got to fake a bunch of beef. They got to hire clippers. They got to drop a bunch of polished, crazy music videos, do all kinds of stunts just to hit 10K. He's doing that off of whatever. And imagine what those numbers look like in the long run, because he does have fans that listen to this shit religiously. It's just like different than the average rapper doing 10K, and I'm not trying to shoot.
I'm
like
just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Bail here.
I'm just saying. I don't know no motherfucking rapper, bro, does 10K. And look, we ain't talking about no spot dates, but a whole fucking run, and in some states, 2-3 shows.
Right.
That's like, I don't know what you call that shit.
Okay, but somebody like Drake has it great on both ends.
He does 300,000, 500,000.
But that's what I'm saying. He does. People are excited to see him perform his old music, and they are excited to hear his new music.
Okay.
A lot of rappers or a lot of performers in general, a lot of bands are huge. They go on the road. They play to tons and tons of people. Their back catalog streams like crazy. They drop a new project. You don't really hear a lot about it.
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
They like the classics.
When Drake drops,
right.
we anticipate both sides. Him to do great numbers and him to, sell out arenas.
There will come a day where Drake will drop albums that people don't care about that much, and he will still be able to tour.
He's a catalog artist now. Of course.
But he just dropped Iceman. He's like still dropping hot new music. But I'm saying like there will come a time where people care a lot less about his music, but he'll still be able to tour.
I'm not saying he's a catalog artist as if that. No, what I'm saying is his catalog says he will always fucking tour. Chris Brown catalog says he will always fucking tour. And we're not talking about regular touring.
Right.
He's always going to go do some type of stadium arenas type of shit. Right. And then with Drake, it's like he's still brand new.
Right.
Because regardless of what you talking about, not like us, whatever the fuck you talking about, lawsuits, all of this shit did was contribute to his story.
Right. That's true.
That's all it did.
That gave him a lot more shit to talk about.
A lot more shit to make
Iceman and all these other albums would not be anywhere near anticipated on that level if it wasn't for this storm. That, granted, if the storm had taken him out, then we would all be talking about it like, oh, it's a sad story. Yeah. But, you know, he seemingly is
and he witty as because he put himself in a situation to where, motherfucker, I ain't gonna lose if it look like I'm losing. I'm gonna drop however many songs, 2 albums, and guess what? Well, no, he dropped 3 albums, and guess what? However it goes, I'm gonna do some numbers. If not 1 or all 3,
right,
to where it's gonna create another conversation because this motherfucker did collectively 700, 800,000 or some shit first week. Say what you want. It is what it is. When's the last time somebody in the urban lane did that?
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you, I got a little bit of deep Drake lore for you.
What's that?
So I'm watching Hit a J3 interview, and he just mentions, he says, I think Cam asked him, like, is Lefty Gunplay mad at Kendrick? Is there any tension there? Hit a J3 says, there's no tension. If there was tension, why would Lefty turn down a song with Drake? Because you remember Lefty said that? Lefty said that Drake had wanted to do a song with him and he turned it down. So I'm thinking about that, and Drake had just texted me about something else unrelated, and I just thought to myself, and you know, when you're talking to a celebrity, you don't want to like ask them dumb time wasting questions. Because, you know, they're getting a million texts. You don't want to be the guy who's asking Drake some corny ass shit that you should already know the answer to, right? But in this moment, you know, the good kush was kicking in. And I just said to him, I said, hey, is it true that Lefty Gunplay turned you down to do a song? And you want to know what he said? He said, why the f would I want to do a song with Lefty Gunplay?
That's what I would have said.
Like, why did anybody believe that?
This last
all
song,
these foo pages are running with that shit.
I mean, this is what I would have. The last song Lefty did was with Jap 5, and Jap 5. I told somebody, look, bro, no disrespect. People think I don't like Lefty. I ain't got nothing against Lefty. You set me up with that fake beef, right? I didn't know who the fuck you was. You did your little bull and Jefe shit, right? We all been in Jefe, right? I was first, right? You ask us some shit, we say some shit, it goes left.
Okay.
Right? Typical Adam 22 white boy set the brother up shit, right?
Stir the pot. There's a pot.
Right now, I was telling people, hey, bro, the song Lefty just did with Jap 5, I love the song, but I got to keep it real. Lefty ain't the catch to that, it's Jap 5. Nobody was excited to hear Lefty. They wanted to see what Jap 5 was going to do.
And I think that is reasonable.
And I think they both did a great job. Lefty, you did a great job, even though I think Problem wrote his bars for him. Shout out to Problem, right?
Hey, that's Lefty taking my advice.
Yeah,
because I told him that he needed to get a ghostwriter.
Nothing against you, bro. We ain't taking nothing for you, but I think it was a great look, and it was a great look. But I think Jap 5, people was like, "Yo, he did Jap 5 a favor." No, Jap 5 was the draw to that because we wanted to see and hear what he's doing. How you gonna stand up on it?
Jap 5 got a little bit of a wave going right now, and
That's
you
a
saw
fact.
that at the Blueface show where, I guess he kind of fits perfectly into the Blueface universe because Blueface is a rapper who's like a street rapper, kind of like a drama toxic lover type public figure or whatever. So like his show is tons of girls in the audience. And then Jap 5 comes out
And takes his
he takes his shirt off. He is like fucking Ronnie Coleman in his prime. He's just like the buffest rapper I think I've ever known. And I'll be real, he's Blasian. He's black and Japanese.
Yeah.
Not the worst looking guy I ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro, we ain't talking about what nephew.
I am a hetero.
We ain't tolerate
I am
none
a
of that type of
devout
shit.
heterosexual.
Nephew don't play them games.
But the
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
that
You heard what
happened.
J Hood said, right?
What?
Jap 5 is here. Remember he said, Wack here right now? We ain't doing no gay talk about making passes at nephew, bro.
I'm not saying anything gay.
You already don't like
I'm just
your
saying
ass.
that the girls like him.
You tried to set him up. I got to
You try
hear
to turn everything into me being gay. I'm not. This is not gay. Oh, but can I ask you about this? This is actually a really big deal. I really want to.
You gonna ask me anyway. Why you asking me? Can you ask me some shit? You know you gonna ask me.
Okay. A lot of girls who are big on OnlyFans, there are these AI companies that come to them and they say, we want to make your AI for you. So you tell your fans to go to this website or this app or whatever, and then they can like talk to an AI version of you that looks almost exactly like you. You know, it's like a video feed with them or whatever. It's your exact voice. And then you're able to talk to it. Like you can have full conversations with your favorite porn star. Maybe they take all of her podcast appearances and stuff like that. They feed it into it so she's able to have conversations with you that are maybe not just sexual. You could talk to this AI porn star and, presumably guys are pretty into this idea. And then you can even like buy videos from them of more sexual shit. It's a great idea. I know tons of different girls who are doing this. My question to you is it gay for me to do that, but to have it so that the AI will do gay shit for the fans? Like, is it gay?
About you?
Yeah, is it gay for me to have an AI robot that's selling gay porn of me, like AI gay porn of me?
You? Absolutely not.
Is there anything wrong with me doing that?
Nah, you not you.
I don't have to do anything gay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But the AI creates the gay content.
First of all, your character, your sense of humor, and you're in porn. And I believe it's a lane, right, that a lot of them people that's into that, right, I think that they'll feed into. I think you'll make a ton of money.
Because this is the thing, is that dudes always have the idea of, I want to start OnlyFans. I want to make money through OnlyFans. So I'm going to get OnlyFans, and then I'm going to fuck all these chicks, and I'm going to make all this money. And then they do that, and they pay all these porn star girls to do content with them, or they do content trade or whatever. And they make some money because there is some percentage of your audience that's going to want to see you a bunch of different girls. But the reality is that most people would rather spend money on the girls and not the male performer. So it's like really, it's kind of tough times for dudes on
I
OnlyFans.
think your people are going to want to watch you anyway.
Well, but that's the thing, is that the gay people are the ones who sign up for these guys' OnlyFans. And even if the guy is on some thugged out masculine shit, they're saying, hey, I got $20 for you if you bend over and let me see your butthole. And the guy says, nah, sorry, homie, I don't do that. That's gay.
But the AI could do it.
The AI could do it. You could see. Like,
so it's kind of like your fantasy. You're living out.
Yeah.
You're letting people live out their fantasy through generic a fake imitation.
AI version. Like I heard that about Jason Lev, is that all day, every day, his OnlyFans DMs are, please bend over. Let me see that asshole. It's just all gay dudes, you know?
So has he done it?
No, because he's a fucking thug. He's a gang member. He's got GD tattoos on him. I never asked him about it, but that was somebody pointed that out in the comments. I was like, oh shit.
Right, so, but for you, I think you'll make a killing. I think it's acceptable for you.
Kind of weird because it's like I don't know if I really have a gay.
You
fan
wore
base.
a fucking thong and walked a fucking large poodle down the street, bro.
That's just my everyday dog. I walk him all the time. Shout out to
Is that
Ralphie.
your everyday thong?
That's not my everyday thong. That was a photo shoot of me with a gay porn star, but no, it is. The kid I was walking with is a gay porn star.
Why you got to call him a kid, bro?
I mean, he's young. He's like early 20s, I think.
So that's your type, the young ones. Go ahead, man.
A twink, if you will.
God.
Yeah, I like a twink. But despite you saying that, I think that the gay community, for the most part, did not notice that I did that gay prank where I said that I was going to do gay porn.
I think you have a fan base in the porn side, and I think if they market that right, because they know how to tap into that algorithm,
right?
I think you'll make a ton of money.
But okay, this is the problem: is that the real version of me at some point has to promote the fake version of me, so I have to make an Instagram reel.
Why? Why can't you just have it do the AI? It should be more realistic.
Okay, yeah.
The guy promoting it should be the guy they're going to see. That's the AI.
Okay, you're right.
What are you talking about?
Because I'm picturing me doing an Instagram reel.
If they can do a gay porn scene AI, they can do the same guy doing a marketing promo clip, bro.
You know how the AI just does weird random things?
I don't know how that shit
What
works.
if I have a fucking Mexican accent the whole time? And I'm just like, hey,
see, I don't know how that shit works,
hey,
bro.
fool, you want to see my butthole?
Yo, I don't think this.
Holler at me, fool.
I don't think the Rasa go to.
Hit my link in bio, fool. I'm gay, fool.
Hey, you know who I want to interview with again?
Who?
Hater World.
You want to tap back in?
Y'all need to do that again.
Why? I thought, didn't y'all beef after that?
No, because
yeah, because he didn't press you.
No, the crazy part, I didn't know. Look, Adam, you know this shit, bro.
Let's go there, man.
I don't be knowing
right
when people was talking crazy about me prior to. So when I show up, it's just some dudes I don't know, I'm asking questions. So when I leave the next day, they like, yo, bro, this dude used to say this and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the f? Like, I don't be know. They told me Jefe for like 6 months before I even knew who he was, used to run my name. I didn't know. So when I brought him up here, I had no idea, right? So I don't be knowing. So, you know, I think he didn't give me a real interview because whatever those things was, he was supposed to put me in the hot seat.
Right.
Oh, some real shit.
That happens to me from time to time. I just actually saw a Munchie B video about how Travis Ford and Moneybag Rose were talking all kinds of shit about me. I'd never seen it before, but it's old, so I mean, whatever.
But then they'll see you, but you look, you wonder, well, what did I do for you to do that? And then I haven't done nothing, I'm the same motherfucker. But when you see me, it's all smiles.
I didn't know that they ever had a problem with me. But actually, when I interviewed Travis Ford, I think I remember him kind of like saying like, yeah, I've talked shit about you before, but like we cool, whatever. And I'm kind of just thinking like, damn, I wonder
Travis
what he said.
is
like,
crazy. Travis got a spot in Inglewood now.
Does he?
First he went over there by Munchie B Park. Now he literally
You're
moved.
updating us on where he's moving?
He don't give a f. He said he wanted me to post it.
He wants people to come over?
I didn't post it. He's living in Inglewood, the heart of Inglewood. I said, this nigga crazy.
Hey, what about Chunky Barbie? Like, you see, all right, so number one, she's turned her back on DC Baby Draco, and she's now posting all the pedo allegations and all that shit. She's accusing him of being into young girls, which it's kind of like we heard this one too much at this point.
Nah, because she defended him right on your channel.
Yeah.
On your shit, she defended
She was going hard for him. What changed?
I think he don't want to deal with her because after the fact they were talking again, after the mace, after the flat tires.
I think he was still trying to f with her.
They were still talking or whatever. And I think what he does, he plays head games with her.
Really?
He like, cool. Then he like turns it off. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then she goes on shit. But Chunky got to kick back because it's like a lot of shit. You know, the louder you are, people see you and people remember shit and they start sending shit. And they sending they send all kind of shit to me. But you know, like I said, where she from, what she represent now, you know, that's my guy over there. I just sent it to him.
There's allegations of hood hopping that have emerged.
Yeah, I definitely seen that.
Yeah, I not really.
DC ready to address your boy too.
Who is my boy?
4 extras. Our boy.
DC wants to speak about him.
I called him today. I said, bro, what's up? He said, bro, I bet you he won't bang it on his, this is what he said. I bet you 4 extras won't bang it on his dead homies. That he came to me after I told him that's my girl, she's off limits. After the fact, came to me and told me, oh, bro, I was talking to her and your girl sent me pictures of her getting banged out in the rectum.
What?
So he's like, bro, how could you be on the phone having conversations like that to receive pictures from my girl? Why are you even talking to her or communicating with her? I said, no way he came. He said, bro, he came to me and thought it was going to be cool to tell me that he's in conversation with my girl receiving these type of pictures.
Wow.
He said, bro, all I want to ask him is to bang that on his dead homies, and I bet you he won't. He said, now, when he don't, y'all know that he was at my girl and that was the situation. Because I said, bro, he said you got mad about some Crip Mac shit. You couldn't go to the Crip Mac shit.
Yeah, that's what
he don't know nothing
said.
about no females and shit like that, right? At the end of the day, he came out with, he said he got at my chick, bro. He was at my chick communicating with her. This girl watches my kids. This ain't like no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's close. And after the fact, he comes to me like, hey, yeah, your girl, old girl, you know, sent me some videos of her getting banged out in the rectum.
In the rectum.
So he's like,
you think Chunky Barbie does anal?
No, this ain't Chunky Barbie.
Oh, shit. Oh,
this is whoever that other chick is.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, that's a cold thing to think about.
What? I'll hit her butt.
No.
Nah, but I don't want her showing up in my crib and shit. Like, I'm scared. She scared me off. What?
Bro, can you imagine her high and drunk and a motherfucker like you saying, sit it on my face, baby. And she getting up there wild and just forget and just you wake up or she wakes up 3 hours later and you ain't moving?
She could kill me. She could kill me with her ass, for sure. I'm ready to go. Honestly, that's how I want to go. I'm ready to go. You want to watch this? Let's watch the Rich Rabbit video that he uploaded exposing Barbie.
She could have heard. She could go back to her hood.
A few moments later.
Okay. Hey, bro, ask Chunky Barbie why she got put off, what is it, 1200 block in Riverside and shitted on herself. Do your research. She is a runaway. She been doing faulty shit. So 1200 block, is that a blood hood in Riverside?
That's like a. I want to say they might be
On a scale from 1 to 10.
They definitely Crips in Riverside.
She used to be from the hood. She a renegade.
Send that Zelle, please, ASAP.
She used to be from the hood. She a renegade. I don't know. I mean, in this picture, she doesn't have like red on, right? I don't know. I don't want to get claimed for this music, but what is this hood she's throwing up in this photo? Do you recognize this?
That look like East Coast. 1200 block might be. I want to say I ain't too versed on a lot of the Riverside.
No, but that's what people told me is that she used to be from East Coast.
Yeah, that's. I think they tapped in with that.
Okay. But people don't really care if you go like Crip hood to Crip hood, right?
Hell yeah.
They don't? They do?
You ain't supposed to be doing no hood to hood shit. You remember that little dude that got killed fucking around on the live?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Who?
He was from
Indian Red Boy?
He was claiming Inglewood.
Yeah.
But he was just from Compton Paru, right? So,
but it's a bigger deal to go blood to Crip than to go Crip to Crip, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's a little more severe.
Because, like, realistically, people go crazy on Crip Mac all the time, and everybody knows that he went from 60s to 5'5", and that's not... Like,
I think he went from Hoover.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, he was trolling on Facebook, and he said some Hoover shit.
Crip Mac don't troll about Hoover shit.
This is back in the day on Facebook. He was never from Hoover. You fucking lunatic. You imagine he's screaming and throwing shit at the screen right now watching this.
I think he was from Hoover.
Look at this. Is a tattoo. 1200 East Coast Block Crips. So yeah, that's the gang that
Yeah.
she was
1200 block. I knew they was associated.
What was she doing in Riverside? I thought she was from the land.
I seen some other shit said Santa Clarita.
Her? That's
Yeah.
like the ultimate insult in LA is to say that someone's from Santa Clarita.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a lovely place. I would like to live there, except it's too hot. You ever go up there?
All the time.
Bruh.
I got property over there.
You go up there and it is just like 40 degrees hotter than it is in the valley. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. This is how I feel about heat.
I keep it.
And cold, right?
Oh, and cold. Okay.
I'm usually house, garage, car, garage, house, or
Right.
car, building. Like if I get here, I'm like 7 steps from in the building. So I don't be giving a f.
Well,
You get more bang for your buck. It's some expensive shit. It's a safe area. A lot of sheriffs live over there.
yeah.
Lot of fucking police.
I feel you, but it's just like the comfort level that I feel in the valley versus how I feel when I go to Santa Clarita. Like that, it's like 15-degree difference. It is serious, bro. That's fucking weird.
You outside a lot at home?
Not a lot, but I feel like there's a big chunk of the year where it's basically like impossible to go outside if you live in Santa Clarita. It's just way too hot.
Well, I guess. I mean, you know, you got patios and pools and shit.
It's some bougie shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what happens. I was telling somebody this the other day. If you live in inner city Los Angeles,
Yeah.
Compton, Wide, South Central, shit like that, inner city LA, right? When people move out or move away, they go to like Fontana or they go to the valley. If you're from the valley like me and you move out, then you go to Porter Ranch, Stevenson Ranch,
Right.
Santa Clarita, Palmdale, Lancaster. That's our 30, 45-minute moving out of the hood type shit.
Right.
So you
I mean, now the valley is too expensive for a lot of people from the hood.
hey bro, everywhere is expensive. Hood houses, I grew up in Pacoima, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet, 800,000.
Really? Wow.
It's crazy. Like wherever you at, everything where you at, 1.5 or better.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Would you like to see peso gangbanging on fans in front of YG? It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, so the little essay dude.
Yeah.
He good dude. Let me see that. Let's check it out.
This is pretty funny.
So it looks like Southside rapper Peso got banged on in front of YG outside of some concert. And this video going crazy too. Little Peso wasn't backing down. He was throwing up his hood. A lot of people were saying it was the Florencias, but I don't know what hood it was. But whoever those fools were, they were definitely disrespecting Peso in his hood. But I want to know what you guys think. What would you guys do in this situation? A lot of fools were saying he should have ran up on those fools for disrespecting his hood.
All the
but
way
at
up
the
there?
same time, Peso was definitely
He should have
dissing their hood
He
too.
needs to
So it
turn
goes
into
both
Spider-Man.
ways.
He should have climbed
I
up
even
on
seen
him,
a
right?
couple people say that he should have ignored it, especially since he was kicking it with YG, Ty Dolla $ign, and all the other VIPs. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's load up that clip.
I don't think
Look at these dudes. Oh yeah.
So it looks like
they
Southside
some old dudes. I think the older dudes is out of line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been fucking with him.
They're supposed to do that though, right? That's some
I mean,
gangbang shit.
they look like they was a lot older.
Like, he's a trophy from their hood. Like, ain't that supposed to happen?
I mean, but it looks like they too old to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
they were from HOB, not Florence. It's a party crew turned into a gang.
it's HOB. I was finna no disrespect.
Oh no, it's the Hop Out Boys, right?
Oh, okay.
I think is what I saw them
Yeah,
saying.
that sound like they're pussy.
The Hangout Boys. That's
All
which
right.
is a sick name. What are y'all about? Shh, just hanging out, being boys.
Hanging out like they was hanging over the tier.
That's something everybody can agree on. We hanging out. Right now, we're the Hangout Boys, unofficial.
Just hanging out.
Just hang out.
But I think nephew should have like ignored it. But if they was a little too loud, YG name ain't giving a fuck, because if somebody was hollering some shit at YG them, they'd have went up there.
You think?
Oh yeah, the homies is going up there.
Peso didn't seem like he was with like a shitload of his homies.
Yeah, they'd have went up there for sure.
They would have gone up in there and patrolled.
They'd have definitely went up there. No, they'd have went up there and thrashed some shit. Motherfucker dissing like that, it'd have just been some rumble
but
shit.
you think YG is always with enough of his homies that are ready to go?
Oh, he got a
get
solid
down.
team with him. His head of security, real solid, well respected.
But you know,
dude.
like the thing that
Solid team with him.
happens as a rapper gets like deeper into their career, where at a certain point they're just like, bruh, like I just don't feel like bringing fucking 15 gang members with me.
No, that's a
everywhere.
fact.
Obviously, something like YG, that would not be wise, especially in California, you know. But like, remember when like G Herbo was walking out of that random club appearance and some dude was banging the rakes in his face or whatever?
Yeah. I remember that.
I mean, that kind of stuck out to me that like if G Herbo was like 15 deep, they probably would have crashed this dude. But
Definitely
because
would've
he
crashed.
he probably wasn't. He was probably just trying to pop out,
I
get a
don't
bag.
think-
You
I'm
know?
gonna be real. I don't think YG need to run around LA deep. I don't think nobody's looking to do nothing to YG.
You don't think?
Nah,
That's good.
not at all. On some real shit.
But anytime you do any kind of like public appearance,
That's a little
you
different.
know, you got to move around the right way.
Yeah, you know, he ain't gonna never go light because he definitely he's street orientated. He come from the street, so he kind of know what it is.
Right.
But I don't think nobody's looking to, but you got to stay ready.
Did you watch the Charlamagne and Akademiks conversation?
A little bit of it. It was getting boring because I was like, fuck that.
It wasn't that entertaining. Yeah, I watched the whole thing and
Act was an act, bro.
It kind of felt like a homework assignment getting through it. I'm not gonna lie.
Act was an act.
Why? You don't think Ack was doing what he was supposed to do?
For some reason, Act got he got a certain type of respect for Charlamagne in that he has a reserve.
I mean, Charlamagne played the card of
He got some shit.
treating Akademiks like he was just a deranged conspiracy theorist. And it felt like there wasn't really anything that Ack could say to him that would penetrate and that would actually get Charlamagne to admit that Ack has endured some hardships as a result of what he feels is Rock Nation targeting him. And I personally thought that Ack did fine in it while I was watching it. And then I actually saw an Instagram reel from Alex Media, who's like the producer of it. And he said that like 99% of the comments are basically like shitting on Ack and saying that Charlamagne got over on him.
Because we're used to Act coming a certain way. That's like a motherfucker sitting right here and we supposed to be having a paperwork party, right?
Right.
And we sitting right here and I don't address the paperwork. They gonna wear my ass out in that chat.
Uh-huh. I mean, okay, let's actually take a deep dive into these comments. So 5 days, 373K. I do know that it was also posted on Charlamagne's channel. I believe it has less views on there. But top comments, I can't lie, Ack owes this man an apology. When real life meets internet. I realize how much I don't give a about any of this. This is all about Ack thinking he's more important than he actually is. You can tell Ack never had homeboys, just chat. This is me attempting to have a conversation with my nephew. He's 14. I'm mad.
And
Ack,
you know that ain't Act, bro.
Ack played like he was giving belt. LMAO. He wasn't at all. Being in that basement 24/7 actually has him thinking he's the main character. Damn, I didn't know that Ack got hate from his audience. Like this feels like when I read my comments. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't think he did that bad. Do you think part of the problem is that Ack has all these things that he believes, but he can't really like definitively prove them.
Prove him. And he didn't want to go at him.
But typically I feel like in hip hop, like the person who has the most conspiracy theories wins. And that if Ack really is like the guy taking on the role of the manic conspiracy theorist, that pissed me off when Charlamagne accused him of sounding manic. I was like, isn't that like the person who's normally going to win? Like the audience seems like primed because like, you know, Ack has this ability to like spread narratives about people and make them actually look worse than maybe what reality is or whatever. Like you've seen him do that with Meek Mill. You've seen him do that with Lil Baby. You've even kind of seen him do that with, Jay-Z now, like where like he states that they are a loser over and over and over, and because his voice is so loud, it kind of like cements it as truth as time goes by. But this almost makes you feel like maybe the Jay-Z hate that I think Ack has been like trying to harness and engineer is not as significant as we've been led to believe.
I don't think he hates dude like that.
Jay-Z?
I don't think he. I just think it's part of his conversation. You know, he stands with Drake.
Right.
Right? It's kind of a way of him kind of like showing his loyalty and what side of the fence he's on. But I don't think, I think in this situation, the chat is mad because we know the damage Act could do. And
to Charlamagne?
Hell yeah.
But he could do the low blow type shit. Yeah, he could call him all kinds of crazy names and bring up old allegations and shit.
He could have started.
But instead he has his proxy grand doing that on his behalf.
What I'm saying is he could have made him feel real uncomfortable. And Charlamagne would have had to talk.
Right.
Act didn't. Bro, we mix shit up.
Right.
You know how it goes, Adam. Like you'll sit down, okay, you cool. But the minute you get to tossing some shit, you got some shit to toss back. Yeah. We all do. We're not sitting down unless we got whatever tool you want to play with.
But what's he really going to say to Charlamagne outside of, you know, personal attacks?
Not personal. I mean, bro, listen, I mean, all this shit's personal. What you mean? I'd have asked him like, so is there any truth, bro, that you fucking saw the envy out?
Okay, so you're saying
if you assault envy out, if you assault envy out, what makes you think you wouldn't line me up with fucking Rock Nation?
I feel like Charlamagne wouldn't have shown up if he thought that Act was going to bring that kind of thing to the table.
Don't give a fuck. You on that camera.
But Charlamagne ain't responding to that at all.
Listen. If you ain't came to see me in all those years,
yeah, and
you on that camera, the worst you could do is get up and walk out, and that'll look even worse. Don't sit in front of my camera and you know it's on, because it's gonna be on.
That would have been outrageous if he did that. But okay, do you buy it? Like kind of at the end, there's a part where Charlamagne sort of keeps repeating himself to Act, and he keeps saying, "I called you to give you a heads up about somebody on your team who's allegedly speaking about you to law enforcement, maybe embezzling money, et cetera, which if you take that at face value, and if you believe that Charlamagne actually believes that about Grand, that is something that a friend would do. Reach out and say, hey, Wack, I hate to say it, but this guy who works for you is a piece of shit and he's doing this, and that, the other thing. That is something a friend would do.
That's a fact.
And Charlamagne keeps saying, like, Ack, why did you then take that information and go to the internet with it and expose it and paint this other narrative in which I'm a piece of shit for doing that? And Charlamagne really kept harping on that. And I felt like that was like a strong argument that I ended up almost kind of feeling like Ack maybe did jump out the window prematurely on this. Like maybe Charlamagne really was speaking out to him on his behalf, because if Charlamagne and Rock Nation are really one, how would it benefit Charlamagne to be the one telling Akademiks, hey, Rock Nation has this, and this plan for you, or whatever? You know, like, because we talked about this last week where I said, maybe you could. What does Charlamagne do now? He goes to Jay-Z and says, hey, the jig is up. We no pun intended, but like, you know, Ack knows now because I told him. He doesn't give a shit. He aired it all out.
I think this is how it went. I think shit was going on in Rock Nation. I think Ack's name was being tossed around.
Right.
I think Charlamagne may have said, hey, let me give him a call. You know what I'm saying? I think Rock Nation, if this was going on, knew that Charlamagne was going to give Ack a call. Reason being, because Charlamagne didn't have no problem coming on that camera exposing that I gave you a call.
Right.
He didn't have a problem, but think about it. He wouldn't even came and did the interview. You don't want these motherfuckers. You're just going to play the back and be like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right.
But if they know, because you're like, hey, look, I'm over here with y'all. I know him. Let me give him a call. Let me try to like put the fire out.
Right.
I think with that Act, took it how he took it, and then the attacks on Grand.
Yeah.
I think somebody exposed what he looked like or some shit, or got the exposing shit about it.
They have private investigators who are basically taking pictures of Grand in front of his house, potentially putting his safety at risk, which is pretty burnt out. And you would think that, you know, who is capable of doing that kind of thing? Who would be interested in doing that? Like, why would Charlamagne even have access to any sort of information about Grand? Why would he have access
Private
to that?
investigators got the information.
Right, but is Charlamagne isn't saying that he hired the private investigators.
He's never
right?
going to say that.
Right.
Only guys like me will tell you what we do.
That would have been, I don't know that Ag really said that. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you have this? Like, how did you find that out?
I mean, it's assumption.
Yeah, but it would have been interesting to see how Charlamagne answered that. I don't know. Maybe he did say that.
Charlamagne, listen. Charlamagne is good at what he does. Act obviously has a great amount of respect for him because we know he could have turned that into a shit show.
Yeah.
Which would have been going crazy right now. Like Act says, yeah, that's the shit we want to see on No Jumper. This is why I subscribe. We would have been screaming the same thing back.
If he said, you're a rapist. I know about your case.
You paid the girl $250,000. The side chick wants me to interview her.
Nah, but really, like, Ack wiles out on people all the time, but, like, you know, he clearly held back a lot with the Charlotte thing. He respects him a lot, you know.
Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna go put my fucking kid to bed.
And for those of y'all, Blueface Instagram is back live. Great management work.
It's back.
Gold management.
Shout out Wack 100. Shout out to everybody who watched this. Please, please, please smash a like, drop a comment, and if you feel like it, I don't know, just become a member. Actually, yeah, a Wack Pack member would be great.
I'm a member of the Wack Pack.
Yeah, and you can whack off with us.
Oh, God,
next week we will be replaced by our gay AI robot clones, gay Mexican robot clones.
Huh?
And
no, I'm not giving consent for no gay nothing tied to Wack 100 in no shape, form, or fashion. And to the Rasa, I'm not tying the Mexican nut to me. That is Senor Adam himself.
You're gonna be like a dark-skinned Mexican dude.
They're gonna call me Blackie. Negro. Pinche Negro.
I am interviewing a guy who's a white guy whose nickname is Blackie.
Yo, I had a dude, the painters came by the house.
Yeah.
And I told him, you know, this wall black, that wall black, or whatever. And R&B wasn't ready for it. So he's talking to the other guy that only speaks Spanish. He's like, yeah, Negro. She was like, is he saying like Negro? Or what? I said, no, that's just black in Spanish.
Was she gonna trip or was she just gonna take it?
No, she don't give a fuck.
I mean, what? She never left the fucking house before. She didn't know that Negro was a fucking color in Spanish.
No, she just wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of caught me off by surprise too to hear it.
She was trying to like get some victim points right there.
Who? R&B ain't no victim.
She was gonna make a real
R&B sense of humor between her trolling, her intelligence, and her. She don't give a fuck, bro. R&B, it takes a lot to get up under her skin.
This is episode 150.
Buck 50.
50-50.
Buck 50. What's been going on with everybody else?
What do you mean?
The Tuesday show. So who is it? We got Munchie back.
Currently,
J Hood, you,
Munchie,
Lush.
J Hood, me, Rios, formerly of Figmunity or Puns.
Didn't you do an interview with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some shit to say to me. Say about me.
Talked about you a little bit.
Yeah. We need to. Rios need to come.
Oh, you want politic on it?
Yeah, because I don't know him. You come and ask me, Rios.
Wow.
Come ask me, Rios.
So you're saying that you want to have Rios on here?
Definitely. I got nothing against him, but I mean, shit, I like to speak, you know, because he was kind of saying I was a problem.
Oh, shit. Pack them up, pack them in.
I was a problem.
Let Wack begin.
Yeah, you know, pull up, Rios.
Ooh.
Yeah, pull up.
Ooh.
Yeah, pull up, Chalupe.
You just got punked out, Rios.
Yeah,
That's bad,
Chalupe.
man. Damn, Chalupe. What?
Yeah, I don't know what that
He's
shit
black.
mean. It just sound like Spanish. I don't know.
Oh, no, he's a black dude.
Huh?
He's a black
Rios
dude.
is black?
Yes.
No, you were, it wasn't Rios. Who was, it was like a Mexican dude you was interviewing with.
Named.
Who was the dude that was supposed to come that didn't make it one day a couple weeks ago? He was part of Pun shit. Is that Rios?
Oh,
This is a
yeah.
Mexican dude.
No, that was him. But he's not. He's
Dude
not
ain't
Mexican.
black.
He's black.
That motherfucker ain't black, bro.
I mean,
He's like
I
Saudi Arabia.
I don't know his
shit.
exact.
Dude, he
racial-
might be a nigga, but he ain't black.
Whoa, I don't think so. I think I would have detected that.
What? Them the homies. They look like us.
I'm just
with my homies, nigga. What
I
you
don't
mean?
personally think that I've always thought of him as a black man.
He's not black.
If he has more complex,
He's not. He want to be
ethnicity-
black only when it's beneficial to him.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There
Now
we
that's
go.
me calling you out, Rios.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rios, congratulations.
God damn it.
This is your initiation into
Yeah.
the,
No, he started it.
Oh, shit.
I ain't even know him.
Wow.
Come sit your ass in the hot seat so we can have one of them good old Thundercat podcasts.
Belt to ass?
Q&As. I mean, I ain't got nothing against him. We just gonna be a conversation. Shit, I don't know too much. I mean, I just heard him say that I was a problem.
Okay.
That I was this and I was that and I was this. And what I'm seeing, I don't know why the fuck you up here. I think I see why Pun got rid of your ass.
Oh my
Pun
God.
told me I had to get rid of him. Said he was bringing no substance to the show.
So you and Pun are plotting together.
I've been knowing Pun like 20 years.
I thought you didn't know him like that.
Pun?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pun used to manage the whole league of stars, a whole group of producers.
Okay.
Niggas depended on Pun.
Really?
And then, Pun was management for Problem when he was out and hot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been knowing Pun a long time, but Pun told me like, bro, dude was just corny and boring. He was fucking up the flow and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never watched him. I never even knew he was over there.
I don't think Pun would say that about Rios.
What? I just saw Pun. We got to send at the merch spot.
The merch spot?
Yeah, but we shot the video?
Corny and boring. But to be fair,
Big-
all of his
Hit Boys, where you at, is now the merch spot.
I don't think it's fair for Pun to say that it's about Rios being boring when all of his hosts left.
No, but what he was saying is he was like, Rios was everything started with him. Like he just fucked the vibe
I
up.
can't tell if you're trolling me or not.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I asked him, like, who was this motherfucker Rios?
I guess maybe Rios.
Yeah, he was like, bro,
yeah.
dude was, he said AD asked him to let him try him out, and he was doing a favor, and he told AD, bro, I can't take this shit no more.
AD knows Rios like that.
What do you mean don't know him
I don't
like
think
that?
AD introduced Rios to Pun.
He asked Pun to let him on the show, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't.
I don't know how none of them, because I don't know him. The thing about it is, as long as he was over there, he was a non-fucking factor. I don't know nobody knows who he is.
People like him.
Nobody knows who he is, bro.
He's a good guy.
What's his channel doing?
Nothing. The numbers. He's doing
Bring your ass,
Bow
Rios.
Wows, you know.
Bring your ass, Rios.
Oh my God. All right. I'm going to stop this before he says anything he can't take back. Shout out to everybody who watched this. Like, comment, subscribe, become a member. Wack 100 is Voldemort. We out.